So I was able to triple my income in the last 60 days by 3 very simple things. This is things that I've done kind of throughout the years, but now I'm doing consistently and wish I just did this earlier. So I'm just trying to make this video to help. Hopefully that'll make your life easier. The first thing was literally just putting out consistent content. I'm a photographer, I'm a filmmaker. I challenged myself about 2 years ago to do a 30-day daily vlog. At the end of those 30 days, I literally was so booked that I actually couldn't continue the vlog because I was out shooting consistently. So then the vlog dropped out, income kind of again went up and down and was highly unpredictable. I then recently re-picked up the vlog, as you're seeing right here with this video. And again, it was about 30 something days in, income skyrocketed. So whatever the content is, it doesn't actually matter. I chose the format of a vlog because I'm a filmmaker and it forced me just to keep shooting things and editing things and think about story and think about communication and how does the lighting look and all of that jazz. For you, it might be TikTok, it might be Instagram, it might be Snapchat, it might be email blast, it might be whatever it is. But it's like consistent content and consistent communication kind of to the masses. 2 things that it helped with was just general attention, and then B, my own discipline of like, no, I gotta get this done, I gotta get this done. And that constant pushing and that constant reaching out to a larger audience. The next lesson I learned was just from a video of Jesse Itzler, who's a very successful entrepreneur on TikTok. I was scrolling through my feed and he was like, reach out to 3 people a day. Doesn't matter, it could be text messages, emails, handwritten letters, it doesn't matter. 3 new people every single day. Which if you think about it, is not that difficult, right? But at the end of the month, that's 90 people you've reached out to. You're building relationships with directly one-on-one. In less than 3 months of doing this, it tremendously increased the income. I literally tripled my income by doing this. And it was wild because not only it was some of the people I reached out to were like, oh my God, hey, by the way, we should do something together. Others, I would reach out to people here and people who I hadn't talked to in years reached out to me and were like, hey, what are you doing? Let's grab coffee, let's chat. Hey, I was just thinking about you, wanted to reach out. So you never know who you reach out to, A, where that will lead to, and B, who will reach out to you just in the universe. So I really found like by putting it out in the universe, you will get it back. But you have to kind of put it out there first. It's up to you to do that. I'll give you one crazy thing. This guy I met many years ago, we're mutual artists. He's a musician and also a filmmaker. Hadn't talked to him in arguably about 4 years. I hit him up, said, hey, let's grab coffee. From there, we ended up spending an hour and a half chatting. It actually needed to be 4 hours, but I had to run to my next meeting. And it literally, from that one conversation, he gave me so much insight on how to expand one of my businesses in ways I never thought possible. I never thought that that conversation would go in the way it did, but it was because I reached out to him and got coffee with him that all new doors are opening up because of it. And finally, the last kind of big shift that I had about 3 months ago was I realized if I can help make people money, I can get paid to do that. And it was a really simple, like weird nuance, because I had this weird thought process, which was like, if I help make people money, I'm not gonna get rich. I'm gonna help them get rich and I can't get rich because of, and it was just this insane way of thinking, which if you really broke it down, it's like if I help someone make money, if I help someone else become more successful, I can get paid to do that. No matter however I help them, if I help solve their problem, I'll get rewarded for that. So let me focus on that. One of the things I did was starting to think about, okay, great, who do I know is really successful? Because if I can help somebody who's more successful become more successful, or somebody who's rich get more rich, I can get paid more because they have more ability to pay me more. I know it's a weird way of thinking about it, and it's really like oddly simple yet infuriating, yet all the emotions and all of the different thoughts about it. But I started reaching out to a handful of people that I respect, that I admire, and I started just kind of, again, these were in those little 3 people a day, right? Just people who I consider have like power, the people who literally have so much energy and so much force behind them, whether it's money, a big business, successful, however, they are to me. And I just started reaching out to them. Hi, how have you been? Hey, what can I do to help? Or proposing ideas like, hey, would this help your business? Would this help you? Can I solve this problem for you? People were like, oh, hey, this is fantastic. Or I was just even catching up with them, being like, hey, this is what I'm up to these days. What are you up to? Building that relationship and building that rapport again with them in a new way allowed me to continually expand and be able to massively expand my business, which is just unreal to me. And I'm gonna throw out one last tip. It's a bonus tip that I literally just remembered because it's something that I literally try to live by, is literally just move faster. Just try to get shit done faster, whether it's phone calls, emails, reply to people faster, running to the next thing, where I literally mean running to do something back. I've noticed I'm more productive, and obviously I get more stuff done, but there's just this mentality of like, good, it's faster, just move. So to kind of repeat the main three things is massive, consistent, broad promotions in terms of content, putting it out there, reaching out to 3 people a day. If you can do 5, that's even more amazing. And reaching out to people who have power, people who are successful, and figuring out how to help them become more successful, and they'll reward you for that. These are the 3 things that have helped me. I hope you try to implement 1, 2, or all 3 of them. And the 4th, move faster. Let me know if there's any other successful actions that you have found that have really helped you in your business.